What's up guys, my name's Evan and today you're watching Fresh Tracks 1, and today I'm out here on the boat for the first time and we're gonna try and do a little bit of fishing. I'll get you guys on the chest rig and we'll get started. I'm using the bait caster, the Z-Man's original chatterbait right now with that Strike King Zito trailer on it. I thought I had a bite a few minutes ago because I was trying to get out of backlash and then the line came back this way. But I gotta back off this stuff a little bit. There's tons of weeds. I'm excited. This is the first time fishing off this thing. Wrong way. This stuff. Honestly, I might just chill it right here and cast that way. I don't really want to cast behind me right now because tons of grass, and I believe this is milfoil. I don't know. This is my first time fishing out on the lake. There's a lot of first times today. First time doing things. Awesome lake though. People aren't allowed to build on it, so kinda is really nice. It's a good starter lake for me. I just got my bait caster today and an open reel rod. These are both loose fishing rods, rod and reels. I at least want to catch one fish. Like I said, I'm on my new boat for third time, but this is my first time fishing on it. I'm trying to let the chatterbait sink a little bit to the bottom, and then once it gets to the tops of the weeds, I'll reel it in. I'm so happy I can actually cast a bait caster now. I've been having so much trouble with getting backlashes and I mean, it looks good in the water. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I mean, it looks good. Oh, big backlash. This might take a little bit to get out. Just as I said, I don't get as many backlashes anymore. Oh, that's terrible. It happens though. I guess it's a good lesson to show you guys. My biggest problem is I always forget to put my thumb on the spool to slow it down. That's why it usually happens for me. And what I like to do when I bring all this line back in, I put my hand up here to keep it tight. Probably more grass on it this time. Oh. Alright. I mean, I'm not casting very far. I have the drag and the tension really high because I'm just starting out. But in a minute, I might throw a wacky rig. I have caught a fish on this original chatterbait made by Z-Man, but not on this lake. On a private pond, but I have no idea what I'm doing. This is, like again I said, this is my first time fishing a lake. I'm gonna move down a little bit. I mean, it moves around pretty good. Moves probably maybe 5 at the most. Got the trolling motor going. I have no complaints with this boat. I feel like I'm moving so slow. I'll throw the wacky. This is the 5.4 clout made by 6 Sense Fishing. Me and my dad went fishing and a bass absolutely choked it down the hatch. Soon I have to get more 1/0 hooks though. I'm almost out. It's like a watermelon red color. Well, I mean flake wise. It's green pumpkin with watermelon red flakes in it. How much battery do I have left? Well, I got 66. I'm excited to get out on the boat for the first time. It's lots of fun. I say the first time fishing. I know. The reason why I'm not close up to shore and casting into shore is because there's a lot of weeds, which isn't a bad thing. I don't know if my trolling motor can get through that stuff. So that's why I'm kind of staying on the outside of it. Come here for ice fishing. There's lots of good ice fishing spots, which I guess I could go there for fishing for bass, but I'm just kind of exploring. This is only my third time out on the boat, so where are you tangled? Oh, all the way up there. There we go. Had the line crossing on the poles a little bit. I am kind of surprised I haven't got something yet, though. Why did I almost fished it like a jig for a second. I had a jig tied on earlier. Let's see how many backlashes I can get this time. I'm just gonna let it sit for a little bit. I'm sorry I'm moving the camera so much. I'm checking the battery. That's one thing I should probably get more of. Lots of grass. not gonna come off easy. It feels so weird if you don't know how it feels, or if you haven't used one before, a chatterbait. This way it vibrates, you can feel it in the rod when it comes back. Again, more grass. Get off. There we go. Sometimes if you smack it across the water, you don't have to go get it off. Maybe I'm fishing it too fast. That is way too far down. That's good. Usually about right there. I'm caught up in the grass again. More grass. I don't know what I want to do. I'll move further down and I'll move out a little bit. Grass isn't bad to fish in. It's just, and that's probably where the fish are, to be honest. I gotta loosen that quick so it's not making that squealing noise. Still too loud. It's a little bit better. We just gotta go and explore a little bit. So we gotta stay like 500 feet from the north end of the lake, from the bank, because it's a water reservoir. I might cut across to the other side soon. I'm gonna fish this right here for a little bit. And I gotta change the battery soon. Actually, I can see grass almost right where I cast it. If you have your rod tip up, you can actually feel more of it vibrating. And it's right over the grass. I was using this fishing app called Omnia Fishing, and it will give you live reports on what people have fished, places. It's really cool. I just use the free version. I don't pay for it. You're not gonna get the water temperature maps and all that, but anywho, my point was that it will tell you what, it will give you a live report on what people have fished in this area, so it kind of gives you what people have been using and what works best for this lake. So, I like it. That was almost a big backlash. But even when you're casting, you just have to keep your thumb on the spool. Oh, I thought that was a fish for a second. Nope. Oh. And make sure you click down your button all the way. Don't do what I just did. There's trout in here, there's pickerel, there's pike, There's bass in here. I'm going for bass, but gotta move again. So I made it to the other side. There's a group of ducks right there. That's pretty cool. I actually like the north side better. This looks fishy. Actually, the water is just so clear today. Makes me want to come out here almost every morning to go fishing. Just look at it. It's so calm. It's cool. Put that in the rod holder. I gotta clean my glasses. I'm getting all fogged up. Not as many weeds on this side as there was on the other side. I think it's because the sun is more on the other side. And there's little bait fish too. I just saw a little minnow jump out of the water. This is cool. I love that I can see my lure all the way out there. It's pretty cool. I think I might do this every day. Try it every day that I can. Might have something, or is that just grass again? Yep, just grass. Yeah, this side is a lot better. You guys should put in the comments what is your guys' favorite lure to fish in lakes. Me personally, I haven't fished in lakes enough to choose, but I mean that lure is probably almost 10 feet down there, and I can still see it. That's cool. Yeah. I'll let it sink down to the bottom. Now, is there gonna be weeds? Most likely. I think if I wanted to fish a wacky rig here, I would have to do a Neko rig, which I know someone has asked me to do the Neko rig video, so I might change to it in a minute. I just wanted to see if I could catch a fish on a vibrating jig. Tell you what though, that original chatterbait, the hooks on that, those are really sharp. When I was tying my knot, there's some spots that caught on my skin without me barely touching it. If my glasses would stop fogging up, that would be nice. More grass. Get off.